Now we have understood three core concepts of Redux. Now it's time to understand three essential principles. And these three principles are very important to understand entire flow structure. So first, we have single source of truth. Second, state is read only. Third, changes are made with pure functions. One by one, let us understand all these three principles. And here, all the three concepts which we have described in a Redux pattern will come into picture. First principle, single source of truth. The entire application state is stored in a single object. Object is nothing but which is having properties and values, which makes it easier to track and manage state changes consistently across the entire application. And where we are going to manage our entire state, we will be managing inside our Redux store. So in more simple terms, you can say maintain entire application state in a single object which would be managed by Redux store. Consider pizza shop. Let's assume we are tracking number of pizza base in the kitchen. We then would represent pizza base of our application as a single object that contains the property indicating number of pizza base. This object will then be managed by Redux store. This is nothing but our initial state which is managed by our Redux store. And initially I am having 1000 pizza base. Then second principle, state is read only. So the only way to change the state is by dispatching actions. And actions are plain objects that describe what happened, ensuring that state changes are predictable and traceable. In simple terms, to update the state of your app, you need to let Redux know about that with an action. Consider pizza shop. Here, customer is going with an intention to order pizza. So, we need to tell the chef about our action. We are not allowed to directly take the pizza base from the kitchen and start preparing. Instead, we need to let chef know about our action. And how do we represent action in our code? It is also a plain object which has type property indicating our intention. So in this example, type property is a string of order pizza. We can add multiple properties. If customer is making another request that he want extra toppings, that data can also be passed inside action. Now third principle, changes are made with pure functions. To specify how the state changes in response to action, we write pure functions called as reducers. So our second principle told state can only be transformed by dispatching actions. But how should the state be transformed is what the third principle states. It tells we need to write pure functions to determine how the state changes. And how the state can be changed? It can only be changed by dispatching the actions. And who will be changing the state? Our reducer will be changing our state. So reducers are pure functions which takes the current state and action as its argument and returns a new state without mutating our existing state. So consider pizza shop. When you tell chef that you want to place an order for one pizza, the chef will go to the kitchen and from there chef will be taking the pizza base, which in turn decreases the number of base by 1. And after preparing, pizza will be handed over to the customer. So using these three principles, what we understood, we are having a Redux store in which entire application state is stored. And changes can only be happen to the state only when we dispatch action, and how the changes are made to the state by writing our pure functions, that is nothing but our reducers. So reducer function takes previous state, that is number of base which was 1000, and action order type, and based on what the action type is, a new state object is returned from reducer. So in our code, this is how it will be represented. Here type is order pizza. So reducer simply reduces the count by 1 and simply return the new count. This behavior will be same for given output. If the current count is 1, then action order pizza will always return count minus 1. So that is the reason reducers are called as pure reducers. If the customer wants to buy one pizza, then each and every time pizza base will be reduced by 1. It is not going to reduce by 4, it will only reduce by 1. So this is called as pure function, which is not going to affect by any given input. Having great understanding of 3 core concept and 3 principle is important in Redux because our entire code lies with this concept and principles.